Good evening, my lovely, luscious Libras. Welcome to the Boom Boom Room, also known as Hush Tarot 1111 After Dark. And as promised, I came back to give you your sexy intimacy readings tonight for the month of September. And of course, we will be using the Decameron Tarot, and I will also be capping it off with the Lover's Oracle deck. Keep in mind, quick disclaimer, these are sexual images, so if you are not of age, you do not need to see this particular reading. And I also want to let you know that I am still currently receiving clients, so if you would like to book a reading with me, please give me an email shout out at hushtarot@gmail.com. And of course, all of the information is in the description box as well. So now that that is out of the way, let's see what is in store for the month of September in the sexual area for our Libras. Now, I did play a song, and I asked spirits to just give me a song that pretty much sums up what's going on with our Libras on the intimate sector. And the song that came up was On the Hotline by Pretty Ricky. The actual explicit version, not the edited one that we're hearing on iTunes. And of course, I didn't want a copyright strike, so I did not play it here. But you know the song. 5 in the morning, I'm up having phone sex with you. So horny, so horny. That's what I'm talking about. So, Spirit, what is the sexual energy for our Libras for the month of September? All right. Ooh, okay. So maybe someone is having a lot of sex on the hotline. Get those 976 numbers. I guess they're still around. So, Spirit, what's going on? We have the High Priestess. Okay. Wow. And then we have the 7 of Swords with the High Priestess. Okay. Some of y'all Libras are all talk and no action, and I do get the feeling, and then I have the 7 of Swords. So yes, some of you are all talk, no action. There's a lot of empty promises going on with some of you Libras here. Some of you are talking big game about what you're gonna do. When I take you, I'm gonna bend you over and do this and do that. And yep, see, and I have the 4 of Wands in reverse, but you're not delivering at all. Oh, Libra, you're making false promises. I feel like you're, whoever this particular Libra is, wow, you are a very big talker. You actually can paint a picture visually for a person about what you're capable of sexually. I do feel as though your voice is very sultry when you're speaking. And for some of you, I do feel as though you may be a phone sex operator, or you are speaking to someone that is not in communication with you. So maybe you communicate that way, maybe via voice notes or messenger. We have so many things out here now via social media, but you can paint a vivid picture for that person. And if you are a masculine energy, you have a very captivating voice. It's something about the way you chuckle when you talk. Oh my. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Then we have the stars, but ultimately, for you sexually, Libra, for whoever this is, right now, you're really not in the mood to take any sexual action with anybody. Of course, right now, with Libras, you either get it or you don't. I do get a feeling that for some of you, you do have one intimate connection with someone, but it's somewhat dull, is what I'm getting out of the reading. It's not given what it's supposed to have gave. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. You're highly disappointed with this sexual connection. Oh, wow. Hate that for you. I do feel like you are far more into this person than they are into you, but yet you are still very disappointed because what they said they would do to you, they're not doing. Wow. Now I do get, it is a disappointment, but there are some things that I do kind of get you revved up. Like this person may be very good with nipple play, specifically tonguing, just running that tongue around the nipples, maybe a little bit of light sucking on the nipples, maybe some groping, but it doesn't get you wet. It's not enough for what you got going on. But yeah, wow, I just keep hearing it over and over. It's not giving what it's supposed to have gave. Wow, I'm so sorry for that disappointment, Libra. Let's see what else is going on, Spirit. What is going on sexually for our Libras in the month of September? So for some of you, you really don't care about having sex with anyone right now. And then for others, you may have a connection where it is highly disappointing, this sexual partner. Yeah, this partner, have the 5 cups here. So yeah, this partner, I get the feeling they don't listen. They don't follow instructions. And it's what I get out of this. It's very robotic. It's very, okay, let me do this. I'm going to try this now. And you're just not into it. Or I'm also hearing he's just not that into you. So please be very careful with this kind of connection, because I'm not seeing anything that would just, yeah, nothing's making your eyes roll in the back of your head. So I do feel there is a lot of ego in this particular connection. And then there's also a lot of overthinking. So, for some of you, you're actually not experienced at all. You probably haven't had a lot of sexual partners. At least 2 is what I'm hearing. You've only had about 2. So I suggest take your time or go back to the drawing board and figure out what it is that you like sexually before you embark on, a hotation, if that's what you want. Yeah, what you're looking for, you're not getting. You want somebody that doesn't have any inhibitions as far as with the sex. I hear you want to take it with food, maybe whipped cream, chocolate syrup. Yeah. You want somebody to give it to you rough. Call me a slut while you fuck. Oh, okay. I hear a lot of call me a bitch, call me a bitch. Ooh. Let me get that nut. I'm also hearing that. So yeah, this is, for some of you, that's exactly what you're looking for, but that's not what you're getting with the current situation that you're in. So if you have to keep looking, keep looking. I do feel as if you're doing the most work out of this sexual connection. Yeah. This would be a no for me, dog. And again, that's for some of you Libras. For others, there's a lot of, okay, for others, I am getting there is frequent masturbation. Almost daily is what I'm hearing. Wow. So with that, what I'm hearing is you want to be careful with the amount of masturbation that you're taking on, because it's a distraction for you. You're running away from something with the amount of masturbation that you're doing. So please be very careful. Spirit, is there anything else that we have for our lovely Libras in the month of September? Sexually, anything else, Spirit? Okay, then we had 3 more cards fall out, and we have the Sun. Ooh. Okay, we have the Sun, but then we have the 5. Yeah. I feel there is a high disappointment. Yeah. The sex that you're enduring right now, it's somewhat lackluster. You want to take it a little further. You want to explore some things. I'm going to let you know right now, it's not with this partner. What I get is the partner that you're currently with, for some of you Libras, he's very one note. Like I said earlier, robotic. It's because he doesn't know anything else. I do feel this person may be somewhere between their late 20s and full of ego. Thinks he knows it all. He doesn't. Mid to late 20s is what I'm hearing. Yeah, be careful of this type of energy. This is someone who saw a few pornos and thought all of a sudden he was Lexington Steele. Yeah, he thought just because he saw someone getting long stroked on Pornhub, I don't know if I could say that, he could do the same. This person might not be packing as much either, which is another reason why I can see you being upset that he's not giving what it all was supposed to have gave. Wow. Yeah, this person is very set on what they want sexually. I do get he is someone who not even asks, he demands head or lettuce. Let me say that, since this is YouTube. Someone who demands their lettuce. They want the Gawk 3000. So I get the energy is very selfish. So I would definitely not even continue on with this. If you want something better, baby, if you want something better, go for it. And with that, Libra, my luscious Libras, go for your sexual liberation. And with that, I'm going to finish this reading off like this partner will not do for you. I'm going to finish you off with a card, okay? And there's 2. Okay, the first one says, wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And then we have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. That is interesting. Wow. Yeah, for some of you, I do not feel that this was the right move engaging with this person sexually. I will say that this person may have been someone that you only knew maybe a few days, and you thought, okay, well, let's try to make this something that it isn't for some of you. For others, I do feel as though, how I've said earlier, you might just be taking it very, very slow. For some of you, you're just not interested in having sex right now with a connection, or you're just taking yourself off the market. So that sacred union and honoring and treasuring the relationship is actually with yourself and with the sacral energy that you're just giving out. So it's actually a really powerful read. And I'm just gonna, yeah, that sacred union is within yourself. The masturbation. For some of you Libras, some of you, what I'm getting is that the best way to figure out what it is that you need from a partner, especially sexually, is to figure out what satisfies you. So I would encourage some of you to take some time and, as Beyonce say, I'm feeling myself. I'm trying to say this as nicely as I can for YouTube. Masturbate a little, not too much, and see what sparks you. What are the things that you look for? What is it that you need when you have a lover? Use that time to think on those things. If you like to get licked on, how do you want it licked on? Where do you want it licked on? When you want someone inside you, what corner does he need to hit? What crevice? So look into that. So that sacred union card is actually with yourself. Honor and treasure that time with yourself. Figure out what it is that you need sexually so that you can communicate this to whoever you're engaging with. And also, don't be afraid to say what it is that you need. And if they don't want to reciprocate that, then they're not for you. There's plenty of fish in the sea. So just take your time with these intimate connections and these people that you pair up with. Take the time to figure them out. And I think, side note, we don't take the time to get to know people anymore. We sleep with them, and then 2 days later we're moving in together. We have to stop that. And then I also pulled one more card. And look at this. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So yes, for some of you Libras, that goes back into what I am saying. Find a partner that you can communicate to. You deserve, even sexually. We are all sexual beings. If you are not satisfied, don't stay where you are not satisfied. Ever. So, wow. So, Libra, you got some very interesting stuff here for the month of September. But above all else, just remember to honor yourself, safe sex, wrap it up, and never, ever, ever feel bad about communicating your needs, wants, and desires. And with that, I think I will end this reading. So I sincerely hope, Libras out there, that this was a great message for you and it did resonate. And please be sure to leave a like, comment, please subscribe. It is wonderful energy exchange, to quote the beautiful Made for Love, and it helps me grow as a reader here on this channel. And once again, if you would like to book a reading for me, the information is in the description box. So I will say good night to you from the Boom Boom Room. I am Hush Tarot 1111, and you have a wonderful night.